So,
What's good? What's good? You too. What's happening with it, man? You got the ghost regime back at it like a crack at it, like we never left, man. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, man, we got, as you see the headlining, man, we got Wichita, Kansas, elite lyricist, man. Big Zoe in the building tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Zoe, what's happening with it, fam?
what's good? What's good?
Man, it's an absolute honor, man, to have my brother on this platform with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. You know what I mean, to the people, man.
So anyway, I'm Big Zoe, Wichita, Kansas. 316 up. I rap, sing, write, act. Uh, yeah, man, I'm trying to, get where I fit in.
Alrighty. All right. So you from Wichita, Kansas. Um, how long have you been rapping, bro?
Shit, honestly, I've been rapping since I was like 4 years old.
Is that right?
Yup, yup.
What?
I was 4 years old when I first started rapping.
Okay.
Do a little, me and my brothers, we used to do these little block talent shows and stuff. Random motherfuckers all the time too. As I got older, I started, really harnessing my craft more and started really in detail with it. Um, and for the longest, it was me and you was chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I was telling you, for the longest, I wanted to keep my music, to myself because it was something real personal to me. And now I'm just, wanting to go ahead and share it with the world. So I'm just hoping that everybody, accepts this, and just let me know how you feel about it.
All good. All good. What was your? Give us some background on your upbringing. You know, did you grow up in a household with both of your parents, both of your people?
For a split moment, they was together, and then as time went on, uh, split apart. But I was still able to see both of them. I have a good relationship with both of my parents to this day. I was raised real old school, came up on the north side of Wichita, and that's one of the top places to be at. Shout out to the north side, but it was also one of the roughest places to be too. Like every city got they rough areas. The north side was most definitely the rough area to be in. But it made me the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I ain't one of these degenerates out here that didn't have no home training. Anything I've gotten into, I got into it on my own recognizance. So, but
All
I was
good.
raised
Yeah, we go get into all of that. The no, trying to let the world know. Like we rarely hear from artists from from Wichita. Like me being from the Bay, I gotta say, like you the first, at least to my knowledge, you the first one I met. But you a dope ass MC though, bro. Real holla though. Um, that's why the title elite lyricist. You know what I'm saying? You got rappers and you got lyricists, man. Um, definitely a lyricist. But we going into the background right now, you know what I'm saying, on to what molded the man that is Big Zoe today. Yeah, how many siblings you got, bro?
man, there's 8 of us in all. I got two sisters and 5 brothers.
Hmm. Damn. Two sisters. You said two sisters and five brothers. Damn.
Uh,
So where you fit in within that matrix?
I'm the middle child.
I ain't the middle child the roughest man.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
found myself in a cross between being the big brother and the little brother.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I can almost identify with that. On my mama's side, I'm the baby. On my daddy's side, I'm the oldest though. But you know what I'm saying? For the I kind of connect the closest with the middle child of my siblings, man. So yeah, I get it, man. So coming up, I mean, you mentioned it was it was rough in his upbringing. You ever been locked up?
Yeah, I did some juvenile time. That was about the most I didn't ever gave them juvenile time. Shit, after that, I was like, man, I ain't finna know. I'm not finna go see no more sales. Shit, I just been on I've
For
been on my
sure.
straight since then.
All good. And just just to be on that for a minute, because you know in today's world, man, we got dudes that had this perception that you know being locked up, you know what I'm saying, is a hallmark of being a real motherfucker or not, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't share that notion, even though I didn't spend half my life up in here, but I don't share that notion, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you've been out there, you've been making it, you've been doing a great job at it, you know what I'm saying? Despite, what you just mentioned of your juvenile past though. But what can you what advice can you give these youngsters, man? You know what I'm saying, that have that notion, you know what I'm saying, about
And my only advice about you want to be tough, doing out man, leave that shit alone. Just leave it alone. For like leave it alone because you gotta sit back and you gotta think like history them showed us time and time again what our parents always tell us. So I'm not saying I'm trying to be a parent or whatever, but what I am saying is like I can let you know like having somebody tell you to get up, go to sleep, take a shower, eat, go there, like having somebody literally do that, like that's why most people don't even go into JRTC or any of that because they feel like they being pressured. So in your mind, while you're that young and you already have this conception in your head, like, hey man, I don't want anybody to tell me what I'm doing. You should really stick to that because if you sit there and go against the grain, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna have somebody, and then on top of that, man, like you never know who you never know who you locked up with. You know what I'm saying? You never know how long they got it. They got a chip on their shoulder. You never know what's going on. So the thing about it is, it's best to be free. So my thing is like if you're thinking about doing something that you know is gonna have you behind the bars, even if you're rolling with your homies, you know what I'm saying, trying to be the man, whatever lane you feel like you want to be in, but you know it has jail attached to it, get out of it. There's no point being in it. Leave it alone. Like if it's something that has jail attached to it, man, you better go the other way. That's the only thing I can say about that
that
for real.
facts. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Y'all need to pay attention to that, man. You know what I'm saying? So moving ahead with like, how old was you when you wrote your first rap, bro? What made what made you feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is something that you know what I mean, I can do.
So when I actually wrote a rap, I was literally like, I was probably like 12 when I actually said that wrote a rap because I was me and my brother, the one that's ahead of me, the one I call Timmy, we always been 50, you know what I'm saying? Um, he was always the writer. He was always the person that like he liked writing and jotting everything down. I was more so the person I am today. Like I just off the top of the head. Like I love freestyling. I don't feel boxed in. And it gives me more creativity. I feel like it's like when I started writing, I was I was blocked in it. I felt like I couldn't go past the lines for real, for real. So I just like let me go ahead and start doing what I need to do. But I was 12 when I started actually writing. But what made me want to be what made me want to be a what made me want to be uh, I was influenced by Betty Wright. So a lot of people will tell you Tupac, Biggie, Lil Wayne, you'll get you'll get answers like that. But I'm just being real and authentic. Like when I heard Tonight is the Night by Betty Wright, when I heard that beat drop, you know, that was that was everything for me. I was just like, I know what I want to do now. Like, and ever since then, I've been sticking to it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure my audio, like this audio, be tripping sometimes. I see we got admin Sherman in the building, man. Salute to the crowd of music streaming elite founder, man. Salute, man. Salute to you, bro. Um, how so? How old was you when you first recorded your first song, and do you remember what song that was?
Oh man, I do. Literally, bro, it's crazy. So we had this cat around here named Catfish, and he had his own spot. He had his own little store, or whatever, uh, with a studio in it on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was 13 years old. I asked my sister if she could give me and my brother a studio, and she was like, cool, yeah, she was like, I'm gonna get one. She was like, but until then, I'm gonna send y'all to Catfish. So we looking at each other like, who the hell is Catfish? So she took us up there, and like, no lie, it's funny as hell. Like my sister, for real though, that's the OG right there though. Like that's that's big homie for real. She she walked us
Mm-hmm.
in there and she looked dead at him and she was like, "These my brothers. They spit hella hard. I'm leaving them in your hands unharmed. I come back here, any harm or any harm was spoken to them or done to them, I'm fucking everybody up." And then she walked out. And so we sitting there looking at this man and he looking at us, swear to God, for like 20 minutes straight. We sitting there locking eyes like, and the dude, he really trying to process like what the hell just happened, but he been cool with my sister, so I guess he didn't know, you know what I'm saying, she had brothers or whatever. So he like, yeah, man, what y'all about to record? I remember it like it was yesterday. My homeboy, well, he my brother for real, for Big Face, you know what I'm saying? Big Bullet. Shout out to Big Bullet. Uh, he had this song called "Too Hot for TV." I'm talking about, man. This song was like it was the shit. It was on the radar. It was like, hey, like it was some shit that like for real though. He really could have wrote this song for Dipset and had that shit popping off. You know what I'm saying? But he had
Right.
uh he had eyes on him, so he came to the house and he like, hey, you and you and your bro should do a remix to the song or whatever. He was like, I'll leave the open verse for y'all or whatever. And he was like, just do the remix. So yeah, we went up in there and we did the remix to Too Hot for TV. That was our very first time recording. And literally, it was almost our last time recording because shit, what we seen after that, man, it was crazy as hell. Like a nigga got fucked up in the studio, but you know that's another story. But yeah, this nigga
Right.
got fucked up in the studio. We was sitting there like we've heard stories about what happens in studios. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't think that we was gonna, witness some shit like that. And I'm sitting there like, man, this is shit. I'm like, man, I ain't finna fuck around for real. But shit, bro talked me into staying with it and shit. So I ain't even gonna lie. I'm the type of person like for real. If I ain't with that shit and I feel uneasy, like I'm gonna try to pop off first before somebody pop off on me. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Right.
I was really torn in between the two because I'm sitting there like, this is what I love, like this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like shit, we was raised in the choir. You know what I mean? So I've always had a musical background. So I'm like, when I when I stopped and thought about it, and I was listening to my brother, I'm like, I can't let that shit hinder me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever he did, he must have deserved. But shit, we later found out what the nigga did, and I was like, oh, he most definitely deserved, but I don't think he deserved that full extent, man. Shit got real, for real. But yeah, though, I was
Mm-hmm.
13, man. I did a remix to my homie song, Too Hot for TV.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Um, Appreciate it. And you say your brother rap with you too?
Yeah, my brother, uh, they call him Lil Dizzle. Man, I'm talking about, bro. When I tell you, like, motherfuckers ain't heard, motherfuckers ain't heard bars and the hotness of the tracks in a long time since the Clips, since Outkast, since man, whatever duo group you want to name, bro. I'm telling you, like, I ain't even, I'm not even trying to be on no, I ain't even trying to be on no real braggadocious type shit or no, stepping on nobody's toes. But I'm telling you, bro, like, it's just how I feel and it's how I'm supposed to feel, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with it, bro. Like, I'm talking about, it's like put your
Mm-hmm.
best team, put your best team up. We finna run through it, like for real. Like I would bet the house on us a million times over. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you heard what I said in in that one song. You know what I'm saying? When I said I slay any rapper chronologically, that's how I really feel.
Real hella
You know
though.
what I mean? That's
Real
just how
hella.
I feel. But his name is Lil Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, bro, like I feel like when I was talking to y'all and I told you, I felt like in the next 6 months, like people is really gonna catch on to some shit. And it's gonna be too late, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be already there.
That's what's
Like
up.
you told me it might be sooner. And for real though, I honestly feel like that too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it might be sooner than 6 months, but I'm literally giving it 6 months before they look up and be like, how the hell they get
Hey, so what is the rap what does the rap scene look like in Wichita? Like, um,
man, bro, let me
we
tell you.
of course we know of Kansas City, Missouri, and we know like you guys are just damn near like right across from each other, damn near somewhere like that. Um,
Yeah, we
is
up
it
the street.
like what's the contrast?
Bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you. When I tell you diamond in the motherfucking rough,
Mm-hmm.
bro, when I'm talking about, man, I feel like we the rebirth of Motown, brother. Like if people really, man, I'm telling you, bro, if them big wigs, execs, and all of that really really came and sat through here and heard the music here, bro, like this is where it's at. Like everybody normally move, you know what I'm saying, and move outside their cities and all that, you know. But I'm telling you right now, like those, if those same people moved into Wichita and all the music that they love to hear, I'm telling you, bro, like variety. We got variety here, but we also have the crab in the bucket mentality, like a motherfucker. And I only mess with you because you this or you that or you with this person with that person. Like we most definitely got that here. When it comes to the music scene though, bro, I'm talking about hands down, bro. Like I'm gonna put it to you like this. It's like Wichita versus everybody, bro. Like we'll go that strong. Like it's I'm talking you got Ado, you got Smooth, you got uh you got Samuel Thompson, you got the Loogie, bro, you got Scooney, you got me, you got Bo Pesci, you know what I'm saying? You man, the whole man, bro, like you got some people here that literally like when
Right.
I tell you put on, bro, we'll put on and all that. But see the thing about it is no, I don't feel like majority of them has the mind frame of getting past the 9 to 5 mentality. Like you know, this is all I'm gonna be able to do for now. Like so, some of them they play with, it. Some of them take it serious. But where I want to take it, like I'm trying to take that shit outside and bring it right back inside the city so they know I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in your city can love you, but they gonna get tired of supporting something that's not going nowhere. So that's why I'm saying
Right.
like I want to make sure I'm able to go outside and bring it back full circle. Cause look, we like and this ain't no dissing or nothing. I know both of these brothers personally. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we got Twanset. You know what I mean? He doing his thing on the West Coast. They know him. You know what I'm saying? Real big or whatever. He had a hit Cadillac Love. Now I don't know the schematics to what happened with him signing or anything. But I know he was offered a deal and he didn't sign. But still, Cadillac Love blew up like a motherfucker. Like it's people probably in the Bay Area that know that song. Uh,
Right.
and then you got XV. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a deal up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing, but it's like I've never seen nobody from the town just yet do anything on the magnitude of you got a you got a platinum plaque or anything like that. Except for my boy Leon Flout. You know what I'm saying? Bobby and Leon, my nigga. This nigga done produced tracks for Bad Baby and all of them and shit. Kevin Gates and this nigga got some. Now he got some plaques under his belt. You know what I'm saying? That
Okay.
nigga. You know what I mean? He's actually in LA right now. You know what I'm saying? So he official, but he make beats. You know what I'm saying? He be rapping too, but he put the mic down. You know what I'm saying? So he can put the beats down. And I'm telling you, that man's a monster. With for real though.
Let me ask you this. Like I didn't been around I done been around artists like Keek the Sneak, right? Like I didn't personally sit and watch Keek the Sneak, you know what I'm saying? Get on a motherfucking keyboards and shit. I'm talking about and literally make beats from scratch, just from out of thin air. This, I mean, of course, I don't know all the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just a fucking writer. I don't know nothing about no keyboards, none of that shit. But I done literally seen this dude just do it from scratch and just and all the things that make the whole song. Are you one of those kind of artists? that you get down and you fuck around like that?
Oh man, like shit. When it comes down to the beats, I don't make the beats. I'll be wanting to sit down and really really test my mind and expand my mind for it. But so this is what you gotta understand off top. I'm epileptic, so uh, when it's time for me to really sleep and shut down, like my mind don't really allow me to do that. So my mind is constantly running. And before, I couldn't channel anything. My mind was running. I couldn't just hold on or keep to one thought. So what I started doing is like when I know that my mind is at a real rampant rage and it's just gonna go out of control, I go in the studio and I turn on the beat. And or I'll just start humming to myself. I can just make a song out of nowhere. And it comes naturally. But when I get on the beat though, like yeah, man, like when I hear the beat talks to me, and the beat lets me know what to say. So I'm not gonna just put out any track unless it was confirmed that I was supposed to say this, say that by the beat. Because when I tell you, like it's almost like I'm really having a conversation with the beat.
I tell you after.
I really hear the beat talking to me. So I'll be making hits out of thin air.
Okay, okay. Um, what and who was the first? Who was the first major, like, most name worthy artist you've collaborated with?
Uh, let me see. I ain't really got I ain't really got no big collabs like that. I gotta actually I do. Well, he's one of our own. He's like he's like one of them town legends. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get a song with this man, like you, I feel like you certified in the town. If you ever get a song with this man, his name is Smalls. Um, I'm talking about this man should have been made it 100 times over. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what his circumstances is. I don't really know any of that. But like when I tell you, when you want to hear some real soul come out of somebody's mouth, you know what I'm saying? When they sing, like you really want to hear that old school, really, get down. Man, that's your man's right there. Like for real. Like that's one of the biggest people I don't collaborate with. But I mean, outside of that, I did the um I did the Yo Gotti challenge, the one that he was doing. He had already had an artist, I guess, already signed to his label that won, but I guess it was some type of promotion for it. But I did that challenge. I never really released it. Uh,
I did. I met. See, I met Bo Pesci, right? But I met Bo. I didn't meet him on no rap shit. I met him when we was on Clubhouse when we was in the Tubi channel where the Charlotte. Yeah, I met him in that room. By shout out to Rob Vincent, man. Um, social networker on Clubhouse, man. Second to none, man. One great dude. But that's why I met Bo Pesci at, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he does acting as well. Um,
yeah, that's one of my
no,
that's one of my old label mates right there. Big face.
yeah, he dope. Um, it was a treat when we was in the room and some of his music got played up in there. Shout out to
Hey,
my
bro.
boy Sharon, Keith, if he's still up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? We representing the crowded music streaming up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Major
Y'all, can
salutes,
you hear
though.
me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I had to fix the connection real quick. But
Yeah, hey, Keith, if you want to come up, I'm about to post a link in the chat. If you trying to come up, but I'm listening to you, bro.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, Bo. Hey, that's also one of them. He a heavy hitter on the scene for real. Like, bro, like I looked up to him and studied him. You know what I'm saying? When I was, you know what I'm saying, fucking around with the face. You know what I'm saying? That's my forever home. You know what I'm saying? Big face right there. Um, Shit, I got a new camp I'm rocking with. My boy Double O with Boondock Productions. Um, I'm waiting on him to actually put the final touches to his studio so I can go back and grab some beats from him. Uh Man, he real dope. Like to me, that's like my Dr. Dre right there. Like he listens, he's on key with everything, and man, I'm telling you, like he'll make you a dope ass beat, man, from scratch.
Mhm. Man, bro, pretty soon I might have a feature up in here, man. You know, when I do the upgrade, man, where I can where I can play the music and stuff, and this is only, you know what I mean, this is the icebreaker right here, man, because the way me and you network, we're gonna be seeing a lot of each other, especially on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
For sure.
I'm definitely all the way behind you, but I just want to say in advance of that, man, bro, you got you got some dope music, bro. I kid you not. What goes through like what the one song that I love so much, man. That what's the name of that?
The Meth Hill East.
Yeah, man. We what in your mind and writing that like this take. I mean, this take like when you be writing some of these hits, man. Like what's the setup? Like with me, a lot of the songs I wrote that you heard, I wrote under circumstances like when we either I was going to trial, you know what I'm saying, back and forth to court, you know what I'm saying, or coming back like a lot of mine be anger raps or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like what is it? What is it with you, man, that's put you in that mood to write some of your best music that you done wrote and recorded?
Man, all right, so man, with that song right there, it's a whole lot behind that. Like, for one, um, Method Man, Lauren Hill, and Dave East are three of my favorite MCs. Like they they do it in a real big way. You know what I'm saying? And like Dave East, what made me cling to Dave East is because Dave East really reminded me of Method Man. Like he got that rough and rugged style. You know what I'm saying? And he can like literally get on the mic and, you know what I'm saying, sway you in whatever way he need to. And that's the same type of juice Method Man got. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Method Man invented that, you know, rough and rugged in the voice, you know what I'm saying? Besides DMX, I mean, but you know, that smooth, rough and rugged, you know what I'm saying? And Lauren Hill, like, man, bar none, on some real shit though. Like, people want to talk about top tens, bro, and they always want to dismiss Lauren Hill. But I'm telling you, bro, like Lauren Hill is a fucking. We ain't. I'm not even gonna say top 10, top 5. Man, she's top god, bro. Like for real though. Like that woman. I'm telling you, it's like almost anybody you can put in your top 10 or top 5. I guarantee you, she can hold her own on the mic torch. Like Lauren Hill is that fucking dope. So I had just got done watching um the Wu-Tang saga. I was excited as fuck when that came out because like Wu-Tang, that's my shit right there. Like, man, that's my group. Um and I was listening to that song, that Who Got That Hype, Killer Hill, Killer Hill. So I went and listened to it, and you know, I heard it with, you know, Dave East and Method Man on it. And I'm like, man, this shit hard as hell. And right after that, I was bumping Killing Softly by Lauryn Hill. So I'm going through through the YouTube channel, and I'm looking for beats, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up stumbling up on this beat. Like sometimes my sometimes my YouTube pop up a beat, or my phone send a notification for a beat that they think that I would like, because they know what type of beats I'm always searching for and looking for. So this happened to pop up in the middle of me listening to a different beat. So I ended up clicking on it. And as soon as I heard it, I got to nod my head back and forth. And I don't know what came over me. I was just like, who got that hype? Killer Hill. And I'm just sitting here like, man, these niggas gonna sue the shit out of me. But then I was just like, I turned it off. I came back and I turned the beat back on. I started nodding my head to it some more. And then I just I stopped it one more time, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna record, I need to record now, because I'm like, I feel like I already got something in my head. So as soon as I press the record, you know, when you press record, it gives you like a little time lapse to be able to jump right into the beat. So
Right.
as soon as I press record, I was able to get the ready or not, cause here I come, you can't hide. I was able to put
Right.
that in there, and then I was finna go into the second part of it, but I'm telling you, bro, all that kept running through my head was like, who got that hype? Killer Hill, Killer Hill.
Right.
So I was just like, I said, you know what? I'm going to make this a dedication song. I'm like, this is exactly what this has to be. I'm like, this got to be a dedication song. So I was like, I'm already kind of in my Method Man tone of voice a little bit, and I'm like, I'm finna do a mashup of they songs. So I put the ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. And then I came back with the who got that hype, Killer Hill, Killer Hill, Killer Hill. So I put that together like bam, and I stopped the beat again. I was like, yo, man, let me run this back, let me listen to it. So I think I recorded the chorus like two more times to make sure that I perfected it the way I wanted to. And then after that, bro, when it came down to me like literally like going into the flow, the first thing I was just like, I get on my Lauryn Hill, about to hit you with that Fuji Live. And
Right.
I stopped again because I was just sitting there like I was kind of caught up in my feelings at the same time, because I'm like, man, I'm like, I don't want to get sued, you know what I'm saying, for this shit, but like I want them to hear this because I want them to know like I really fuck with what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
really fuck with their music. Like they are a real inspiration to me. And so when I
Now
just
y'all
got over
heard it.
the anxiety
Yeah.
of
Y'all
thinking I'm
heard.
gonna be
Y'all
sued,
y'all heard this, Lawrence. So if this reaches y'all, you know what I'm saying, tap in with my boy, man. He fucking with y'all, man. Fuck with Big Zoe, man. Telling y'all, man, he needs y'all on that remix, man. Yada
man,
da.
for sure.
For sure, for
That
sure.
that that right there, man, that should be like, hey man, because it's like not it's not often that you get an MC that will literally pay homage to three people at the same time on one track, you know, and then using their lyrics, you know, combined with, you know, your authentic lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Like you mashing that up. So it's like it's actually a new category of what I'm doing. I'm doing because I'm actually doing a cover. I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing I'm doing a dedication, and I'm doing a mashup. I'm doing all of that at one time. So honestly, that's really kind of like making history right there too at the same time. Because like I literally dedicated a song to three people at once and used their lyrics to do it while using mine. And man, when I'm telling you, bro, like that Vivica Fox line though, bro, when I was like, Just copped a Glock and named it Vivica Fox, equipped with 50 shots, trying to play me sweet. I'm at your candy shop. Like,
Right.
bro, that shit blew my mind. I'm like, where did that come from? I'm like, yo, like, I expected to hear some shit like that from Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
cause Kiss be getting busy. But
So that's what I was gonna ask you too. So I was gonna ask you like we go do something called the Ghost Regime's top seven, right?
right,
Who's your top seven all time?
top seven all time.
Yep.
Okay, man. Okay, so bottom line, number one, uh, is always gonna be Betty Wright. She coming in at number one, point blank. Period. I'm gonna start from
Okay.
one and I'm going up. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
So number one seat go to Betty Wright, hands down. Um, Number two seat, for real though. Number two seat goes to Most Def. Uh, number three, number three goes to uh my main man Andre 3000, Malcast. Uh, Number four, I got Wayne. Number five, I got Jadakiss. And then number seven, I ain't even gonna lie. Number seven, I gotta put my nigga DMX right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
yeah, that'll be that seven right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So that's the wrap. All right. Yo, next is who's your seven top all time actors? Like, yeah, who's your no, scratch that. Yo, top seven all time flicks.
Oh, okay. Hey, I fucks
Yeah,
with
we
you
going
on
there.
this one right here.
Yeah, we going
Hey,
there.
that's different. That's different. I fucks with that right there. On that, hey, everybody, hey, listen, y'all better tune in with your boy, man. Y'all better quit playing with 415 Kobe, man. My nigga be coming with that exclusive.
Mike
Okay,
Ascari, man, in the building.
on me.
Ah,
Uh, okay, so check it. So we got the seven all time flicks. All right, that right there, man. Okay, I'm finna jump right into it real quick. Okay, man, you got Harlem Nights,
mm,
Little Rascals,
okay,
uh, The Sandlot,
okay,
Boomerang.
okay.
Uh,
That's four.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh my lord, that's five. Yeah, yeah.
um,
I wouldn't
motherfucking
expect
dirt.
that. I didn't expect to hear that one. Not too many people remember. I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm telling you, like, and then motherfucking Dirty Dancing. I ain't even gonna lie, my nigga Patrick Swayze did his motherfucking thing.
Oh my,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
That dirty dancing.
Patrick Swayze showed us, nigga, you can be tough and still move them hips for your bitch and get more bitch. that nigga,
All right,
that nigga showed us how to get our groove on real quick.
all right.
uh, and then number seven, uh, Coming to America.
Coming to America. All right.
Yeah.
This my next one. Like I got a couple of different subjects for you though. Some of them may be cliche, but I gotta do it anyway, right? Top seven all time athletes.
Okay,
Huh?
you got my. I'm gonna say my man Kobe, uh, Dr. J.
motherfucking David Beckham. Uh,
Your audio going out again.
I love it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see who else. Okay, okay. I had Jordan. I mean Kobe, Jordan, David Beckham, Patrick Mahomes, uh, Serena Williams, Clarissa Shields, and Muhammad Ali.
Hmm. Okay. Top 7 activists of all time. That that
Top
includes
seven.
revolutionaries.
Okay. You got Martin Luther King, W.E.B. Du Bois, uh, Malcolm X, uh, Athena Shakur, uh, Dr. King. Did I already mention Dr. King?
Yep. Did you say Afeni Shakur?
Yeah.
Oh, you hard for that.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Athena Shakur, like, man, that woman put us on to. She put us on to what we needed to
All
be
right.
on up in our lives. You feel me? Like, and I gotta put Pac in there too. I gotta put Pac back in there too. Um,
All right.
and I ain't gonna lie, RP my granny. You know what I mean? Big activist. Um, RP my granny. Um,
All right. Your top 7 books of all time.
top seven books of all time.
Yeah. Cause I know
Uh,
some motherfuckers probably can't get through 5, but your top 7 books.
um, uh, Sequel Window. Uh, the Judy B. Jones series. Uh, and a lot of people gonna be like, man, they ass childish, but nigga, Judy B. Jones was shit. Uh, this book called From the Test of Time. Uh, let me see. Oh, Old Yeller, man, that shit.
Hey, don't disregard my background, bro. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. And then uh, To Kill a Mockingbird. Uh, Damn, I ain't got too more after that one though. Like, for real. I know. I fuck with the Harry Potter series. Uh, and man, it was this book, bro. It was this one powerful book I read. Like, bro. It was one of them books that didn't have no name to it. Like I can't. I would literally have to search to the end of town to find out what that book was. It was a book
Hmm.
that one of my teachers taught me as a professor, and I read that shit and it blew my mind for real, for real.
All right. Um, I'm gonna conclude this series with this question, right?
Right?
Um, the most the most gravitating quote that was said to you that grabs you the most in life. The one quote that just stuck with you from then to now.
Oh man, Maya Angelou. If someone tells you who they are, believe them. That was the most powerful shot.
Can you please repeat that?
Maya Angelou, if someone tells you who they are, believe them.
Mm.
Because often people tell you who they are straight up, and you will choose not to believe. But trust and believe me, I done been through enough of that to where it's like, as soon as you tell me who you are, and the thing about it is, like most people, it goes over their head because they like, why would they tell you who that? It's in their actions. You know what I'm saying? She literally told you something without even really having to tell you something. You know what I mean? It's in that person's actions, their body language. All of that speaks their truth, and they're telling you who they are right then and there. And if you choose not to believe it, that's on you.
I got a I got a similar one that but it's something that I pondered on myself though, is that people it ain't really a quote, it's pretty much a statement. You know, in life people go do two things. They'll tell you fuck you and they'll show you fuck you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people can, they'll say fuck you, man. They really don't mean it though. You know what I'm saying? But you can believe somebody who show you fuck you by virtue of their actions. You know what I'm saying? That is the
Straight
worst.
up.
You know what I'm saying? When a person show you fuck you, you know what I'm saying? They can tell you they love you, but they show you fuck you. Believe what somebody do. Trust the actions. That's really my most powerful one. Trust the actions. The words is only as
Yeah,
good as they're supported by the actions. Otherwise, they ain't nothing but words. You know what I'm saying? So believe what a person do. That's what I mean. That's a survival skill for a convict. You have to trust what people do, in addition to what they say, because you can only hold people according to what they say they're going to do. What they say they're going to
right.
do, then what they actually do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I can expect of somebody. What they do. You know what I'm saying? So, having said that, I'm not gonna hold you too much longer. In fact, of course, we're gonna have a dialogue off of here though. But
For
this is
sure.
the first. This is the first of many. You know what I'm saying? God willing. You know what I'm saying? My brother. You know what I'm saying? The great big Zoe on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessing the Ghost Regime Network by Michael Scary with his presence, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, and this is check him out. Can you let the people know how they can look you up?
Oh yeah, yeah. Right now you can go stream me and look me up on Crowded Music. Go get the app. You know what I'm saying? Go get the Crowded Music streaming app. And you can look me up for free. You can hear that for free. So like I said, go tap into the Crowded Music streaming. Shout out to my man Sherm. You know what I mean? For making that possible right there. Shout out to my man 415 Kumi, you know what I'm saying? Uh it's a blessing, man. I got a brotherhood behind me that ain't never gonna, get weak, only get stronger. And we gonna keep on bringing it to you all day long. But yeah, though, go
Hey,
holler at me and go see me on that Crowded Music streaming app.
for those who don't know, on Clubhouse, my name is my handle on Clubhouse is 415 Kumi, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all know in real life I'm Michael Scary, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother know me as. But when you can't go wrong either way it go. When you meet me, you meet Kumi, man. Ain't no separating the two, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what my big brothers has always told me, man. I stand by that though. So salute though. We all the way behind the Ghost Regime is all the way behind Big Zo, man. And shout out, to Big Sherm, to Q Sherman, man, owner of the Crowded Music streaming app that you can find in the Apple Store or online. You know what I'm saying? We are also in support and representation of the West Coast Hip Hop Awards. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast Hip Hop Awards is in full effect this August, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Crowded Music streaming app will be covering that, man. So tap in with us, man. We get on the to get in tune with that. You want to support the podcast, the Ghost Regime Network, you know what I'm saying? The Cash App is right there on the ticker, you know what I'm saying? Mike Ascari 31, you know what I'm saying? You can find me on IG at Ascari underscore Mike. Are you on IG, brother?
Not just yet. I'll have our pages up and rolling soon though, but I am on Facebook. I don't really be on there too much right now. Like right now I've been burying myself in that lab, man, so I can give y'all what y'all want. But if you want to find me on the book though, it's Zavonte Smith on the book. That's Zevonte Smith on the book. And yeah, just holla at me.
And meanwhile, you can catch him also with us, cause yeah, on Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Monday,
Mondays,
Monday,
Wednesdays, and
Wednesdays,
Fridays.
and Fridays in the Crowded Music streaming domain. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the house, the Crowded Music streaming domain, or the Ghost Regime Club, the Ghost Regime House. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the Ghost Regime everything, man. You know what I'm saying? We Ghost Regime in it, man. We rep. It's in full effect representation. Um, you want to get the latest of what's going on with us, man. You know what I'm saying? You follow the Ghost Regime Network, the underscore ghost underscore regime underscore network. You know what I'm saying? On IG. Outside of that, major salutes. Thank you to my brother for the pull up. Like I say, this is the first of many, man. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, man. And everybody else, till next time, man. We're gonna end on that note. Salute.
All right, salute.